What is up? What is up, Burly Burbs? Oh, welcome back to the Tim is Mushroom. I hope you're all having a good day, a good morning, a good noon, a good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night, wherever you are in the world, whichever time zone you are at. It is time for us to start another skibbity brain rot wholesome time in Genshin. Welcome in. I see Gamatulik, Nessie, Near are here. Good to see you all. Hoping you're having a good one. A morning for you, Gamatulik. You must be in a somewhat similar time zone as I am. Because right now for me, it is around 9 a.m. I am in Vietnam time zone, which is GMT +7. Finally, you're not missing a stream. It's lovely to see you here, Nessie. Well. So, as you can see on the screen here, since we've lost the bet, since I have lost the bet on Wednesday stream, here we are manning Kaeya like a true connoisseur. Let him stare into our soul for a bit with his glorious one eye. As we chat a little bit more, we stall a little bit more. Today we're gonna do SKIRK's story quest. But let's wait for a little bit more people to shuffle in before we do so. Whee! Let me give this man a little bit of sound in game. What's my in-game sound? There we go. That's my in-game sound. Hiya! Cool it! Boss! Truly the law accurate Favonius captain. Let us sneakily go toward the Favonius quarter and release the wild Glee back into the wild. Because we mischievous like that. Now if I can find the way to the Favonius quarter. No horses! Ma'am, I'm gonna unleash the horses.
Let's go see.
I'm gonna unleash the horse girls. And you can't stop me. I'm gonna download the horse girl gacha game and to accompany our Kaeya main week. Hi, Jean. Jean's not here. Perfect. For shenanigan. Alright, now let's go find Glee. Where is she confined to? Hold on. Umamusume. Kaeya. Wow. Yeah, should we play this for the plot? Chat. These horses are in your every platform. Horse girls. Uma Musume. Now available in App Store, Google Play, and Steam. Those horses are in your every platform feed. Now it's also in your favorite streamer's feed. I'll steal some book. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Another book. Another. And another. You can't stop me, Lisa. Because I'm the Favonius captain. Am I meaning Kaeya this act only or every act? What do you mean by this act only? I am maining Kaeya for 7 days. Exactly. And for some reason, if you love it so much, you'd like to extend that amount of days, me maining Kaeya. You can do a screen super chat. Where's my sound effect? So that I made Kaeya for 1 more day? Only if you want to chat. Hi Lisa. Library rules. I ignore them because I'm a giga chat. Boss! Oh, all accounts. All accounts. Oh no, I got in the cutscene.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sansa, and I'm working on becoming a bard.
Quickly!
Thanks for coming out today, and, yeah.
It's time to sneak in another Horse Girl trailer. Does horse swim? Go, go! Power Ranger!
Down at... Whoa, this is... well, I'm all ears. Paimon never knew, and still he's...
Hi, Wendy.
Fancy.
This is the quest that gives us the
wish?
music minigame. I've been through this already.
So it must. I can help too, and sorry. Wow.
Apparently, one trailer is not enough.
Huh? I guess I just.
I wonder if the VA are going to go back and voice some of the unvoiced quests.
Back when
Hopefully
my
at
parents
least
forced me
the
to
Archon
stay in my
quest.
room and study, I'd always hear his wonderful. Yeah, but I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. I try. What? Exactly.
Exactly.
So-
Thank you, Paimon.
In that case.
They do not even add music to this part. What a grime.
That was my first ever successful performance. Once the music
Or maybe
started,
because I
felt
did
like
not turn the
became
music
one
on.
with the wind. I could roam freely, and nothing could stop me. The audience definitely felt it too. Look,
Ooh,
even that
electro
cat
swing.
came to check out the show. Wait, a cat? Oh, charcoal. What was that in its mouth? Charcoal. You've helped me so much. I feel bad that I...
Cat's teeth animation? How many teeth does it have? How many teeth does it have?
I can hardly... I can't offer... Oh!
Woo! Damn it! Now we're free to main our balls again. I mean our Kaeya.
What's the hurry?
Add as...
Let's go ahead and do a little bit of account maintenance here. And then we can get to the SKIRK quest. Chat. Accompanied by some electro swing for our tomfoolery. Let me remind myself what I'm farming for in this account. Supply.
Cryo is... Cool it.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Remember, nice clean cuts.
Dodge this. Frostbite.
Thank you, Kaeya.
Freeze.
Favorite flavor of beef jerky? Does beef jerky have different flavor? I'm sorry. Does beef jerky have different flavors? Chad, what's your favorite flavor of beef jerky? Beef jerky flavors. Original pepper, teriyaki, spicier choice, habanero, ghost pepper, even sweet and tangy variables like honey barbecued, and maple jalapeno. Honey barbecue sounds great. Also teriyaki sounds great. Taste. I've seen this before. Yeah, okay. So it's like teriyaki chicken. I would like either teriyaki or honey barbecue. If those are real flavors, and this is not just Google AI making it up. Bell pepper cracked peppercorn is your favorite? Bell pepper cracked peppercorn. That is a mouthful. Do you have one right now, perhaps?
Let the world collide!
Dodge this. Oh, so
Get him, Kaeya!
Boots on the loose!
39 iced coffee doing the job? You have eyes, but you don't see. Gamma Tulik. It's clearly the sheer weight of Kaeya's balls doing the job. Let's see, how often do you have bell pepper, cracked peppercorn, beef jerky? Oh, those are two different things, okay. Bell pepper and cracked peppercorn. They are not all in one.
What's the hurry? Freeze! Frostbite!
Time to shine!
Time to fight back, I
Oh shit! They clearly know who's the strongest in this team. And take him down first. Kaeya! This one though, we have to mend our wounds. Freeze!
Cool it!
Cool it! Balls! I'm ready for another try. Kaeya's ready for another try. And you ain't ready for this. Bell pepper cracked peppercorn is one flavor. But you have beef jerky often because your area specializes in it. Ooh. Your area specializes in it. Is your hometown known for making beef jerky? What is beef jerky made of anyway? Beef, right? How to make beef jerky. Where's the skip ad button? Thank you. That was such a scam.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Beef jerky. That's right, I like my beef snacks like I like my humor. Dry, a little spicy, and hopefully grass-fed. And if you've never tried making this at home before, I think you're going to be pretty surprised just how easy it is. So let's go ahead and get started.
Your hometown is known for
Basically,
jerky and
this
BBQ.
process. We're going to marinate and then dehydrate. So first up, we're going to make our top secret marinade.
Are you in Texas,
Of
Nancy?
course, I mean, this is what pretty much everyone uses. So we will start off with a whole bunch of Worcestershire sauce. Nailed it. And then we'll also add an equal amount of soy sauce. So those two things make up the majority of this mixture. But of course, we're going to need some additional flavorings and seasonings. So we're also going to add a whole bunch of freshly ground black pepper and some smoked pepper. A lot of people like to use liquid smoke and beef jerky, but I don't. I'm not a big fan of that flavor. So I'm going to go with the paprika, which is going to give a more subtle spiciness. Plus, I really
Oh
like
my
that
god, I
extra
can
flavor
already
from the
taste the
dry.
spiciness.
So some smoked paprika. And then we'll also heat things up a little bit with some cayenne. And then just for good measure,
Spot
I
on.
also added some red chili flakes. I'm using Aleppo, but any red chili flake will do. Then I'm also going to add a little bit of garlic powder, as well as some onion powder. And I said powder, not salt. That is just pure dried and ground garlic and onion. And then last but not least, we do need a little bit of sweet to balance the salt and heat.
Please let me see the beef.
So people like white sugar, some people use brown sugar, molasses, things like that. But I'm a honey guy. And then we'll take a whisk and we'll mix that thoroughly. And that is it for the marinade. So that's what I'm going to put in mine. Obviously, if you feel like adding more exotic seasonings and spices into yours, go for it. All right, you're the boss of how quirky.
If your mouth isn't now, it's not
This is what
spicy,
I'm
you
going
know.
with. And once that stuff's mixed up, we'll just set it aside while we prepare our beef. Which, by the way,
Beef!
go to the butcher and tell me you want a couple pounds of thinly sliced top round. And while you can make beef jerky out of just about any cut, the way conventional wisdom is to marinate this much longer, like overnight or 24 hours. But I don't
So
think
it
that's
becomes
necessary.
dry,
I actually
right?
prefer my beef jerky without. And obviously, if you want to save space, you can. And then once we've dried off our beef,
Okay, I see. Put it in the fridge.
and obviously,
Makes
if you want to
sense.
save space, you could try. So just with letting the rest marinate overnight. But maybe in there. So this is what mine looked like after about. If that moisture escape from the oven, get some nice.
I think for me, there are just many other ways that I enjoy my beef. I would much rather enjoy a steak than a beef jerky. I'd much rather my beef to be moist rather than be dry. You know what I'm saying? There are different methods. Smoking is popular in your area. I see. Also, for me personally, I can eat spicy stuff, but more often than not, I prefer not to. Eating spicy stuff makes me get all sweaty. And bother.
Time to shine! A dash of frosting! The Panagoon!
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
There's deer, jerky, beef, pork, chicken. We don't talk about chicken. Chicken jerky! But would you like to talk about the chicken jerky though? Would you? Perhaps?
Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Up to the freezer! At first, the flavor!
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Start!
Mine to wield.
Double checking the amount of materials I need. It is so weird that both SKIRK and Mahuika are using the same material for their talents. SKIRK's not even from Natlan. But then again, I'm not even sure which talent material from which nation in Teyvat would SKIRK use. It wouldn't fit in the way. A few more times.
Time to shine! A dime to frosting! The pinnacle of excellence!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
I think Kaeya may need a little bit more energy recharge. Is this great enough? He should be getting the bonus particles. That's a lot of recharge. Let me actually try a full rotation of this.
What's the hurry?
Let the world collide! On to the breather! At first, the sleep!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Surge! Ha!
Mine to wield.
After a full rotation of that team, Karina is almost having enough energy. Escovia almost enough. Kaeya, it's probably enough by the time we go back to him. This team can likely benefit a bit more from just having more energy recharge here. Oh, that's it? Okay. This is likely enough. When was the 5.8 live stream? Well, it was not in the past. It's going to be in the future. Which is... How many hours is it? It usually happens at 7 p.m. for me, which is time zone GMT plus 7. So that is exactly 10 hours from now. Well, 9 hours and a half. 9.5 hours. Actually, I do want to put that into the... the EY on my screen as well. 10 hours until peak.
The sky in Natlan. What happened now?
Celebration
Ancient alchemy
emoji.
truly is fascinating.
July 18, that's today! Wait, no, that's not today for you.
Welcome.
That's tomorrow for you, Desi. Imagine not getting through the day just yet. Imagine.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something.
Fearless.
Can't be me. Tim is a weird future man. I am from the future. And I know things you do not. Such as how the sun looks like today, which it will arrive to you in approximately 12 hours. I do know things from the future, Nessie. You may ask me anything your heart desires. The future is certainly full of possibilities, with just a dash of charming to it that we can't ignore. By this time, by the time you reach when I am right now, you shall be filled with life and the energy that the future has to offer. You are welcome.
The neighbor.
Want the winning lottery numbers? Alright. Take notes. The winning lottery numbers of today
Today's recommendation is the steak.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8. Most people get that wrong, but not me. Note that down because I only say that once.
Add ash. Thank you for.
That's going straight to the curse quote book. What? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Wait, no, 9, 8? What's so cursed about it? Hey, what kind of discrimination is this? Not everything that I say should be outside of the curse book. Because everything I say should be documented. You don't discriminate words, Nessie. All of the words coming out of my mouth are born equal. And they all deserve a place in the curse book. Sneak peek in Discord? What kind of sneak peek? You haven't said the whole for the full sentence. This team damage is carried by the sheer weight of Kaeya's balls. I would like to formally extend an apology to Escovia main, Farina main, and SKIRK main for pulling the wrong characters. Because they do nothing in the face of Kaeya. Out of context quote solely, the context is not allowed. Here's the thing though, I think sometimes a little bit of expansion would do wonder to make things more funny. A little bit more specificity. Don't mind me, as I'm gonna show some specificity of this boss ass real quick. Just my ritual nowadays. you even know? I eat this boss for dinner.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in some lights out. You can't run. That's royal power. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Shiver. Smile. Hard hitting explode. Mine to wield. Shower me with praise.
Oh shit! Apparently, I'm not having dinner today. Well, the boss can rest for the day. But rest assured, chat, we're going back for dinner soon, TM. Holy crap, Genshin Onslaught. It's fine, we sweat our ass off the other day to get the difficulty 5. Pretty worth. Just feeling like we can improve upon that a little bit more. A few more seconds to boost our ego, is that what we do? Certainly what we're doing. Showing some out of those seconds up for that bigger and inflated egos? Nah, absolutely.
Let the world collide! Lights out.
Has that been an appropriate demonstration of SKIRK power? Beheading Helicho all over her back, shoving the abyss back to where they're coming from. Because we need to properly farm aura before we do the SKIRK quest, right, chat? Alright, let me stand atop this rock, looking at the peasants menacingly. I can see the direction they're trying to go for with her hair, I guess, which is long and untrimmed because she's in the abyss and she doesn't really need to care about appearance that much. So I think her hair is covering quite a bit of the design from her back, and it's only visible when we are sprinting. If we're standing, the hair is covering a lot of it. And I think her dress is looking really nice with the highlight part over there. And it's a shame that we don't see that very often through her hair.
All things come.
Alright, I can do Emily's quest now. Wait, hold on. Animula Choragi. I have to do the freeness quest first before I do the Chlorine quest. Diluvies. Diluvies is who? I have to do Novolet quest first before I do Sichuan quest. Well, that's a shame. I wanted to do the D&D quest. I can also do Shiori. Should put some of these quests on my schedule at some point. I really need to catch up on the whole Fontaine cast quest, since I have done the Fontaine Archon quest now, and all of these are, no, almost all of them are opened. Skull reminds you of Bronya?
Time itself.
I think it reminds more of Jingliu. Bronya, Honkai Stereo. I think Bronya is the Cryo Archon. Bronya design is gonna be the Cryo Archon. Let's see if we can get a bigger picture of her. These are all small pictures. Really? Jingliu, Honkai Stereo. This is more like it. You forgot about that lady? Yeah, I think this is a more closer approximation. I think Bronya is going to be the design that's safe for the Cryo Archon. Is there a Bronya in Honkai Impact 3 as well? There is a Bronya across whole universe game. There will be a Bronya in Genshin Impact. How dare you forget about Bronya? Wait, no, not Bronya. Jingliu. How dare? I wouldn't know. I don't play Honkai Stereo. Okay, it's time, chat. It's time. We have farmed enough aura to be able to start this quest. Leeway? We're gonna fight SKIRK in Leeway? Okay. Look for Baiju. Okay. We gotta see Baiju. You barely play Honkai Stereo, it's just number and questing, you're lazy. Yeah. So that is the main deterrent for me to play pretty much any other gacha game. Seeing the amount of grinding that a person has to do in terms of clicking story, exploration, doing quests, grinding for artifacts. I think for all the gacha games, those experiences are quite similar. And I do acknowledge that many games has interesting story. Then I keep telling myself that I can just watch those story online. I can just watch either a summary of the story to get a gist of it, which is how a lot of movies are summarized nowadays, and we can just watch that on YouTube instead of watching the full movie. Or if it feels particularly spicy, I can watch some cutscenes from those games. I think summary for gacha games, or at least the likes of ZZZ, Genshin, Honkai Star Rail. I don't know about other gacha games like Gua, but many of these games have very long dialogues.
Even time itself.
That we'll just have to sit through, and a lot of those times those dialogues can just be summarized. Wuwa has a skip button and it's very used. I did put that into consideration.
Merciless.
But then I see the amount of exploration that we also have to grind in that game, and I thought to myself, yeah, if I put on another gacha game, I'm gonna be desperate for pulls in those games as well. My mistake. Kaeya should be here.
Oh, I'm looking for...
Balls.
Are you here? Time to shine!
frostbite.
Hold that pose! Shoot! Bomb! Annihilate! Power. Am I still...
Wait, where's the damage coming from? Apparently, it's up to Kaeya to get the job done.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Hard-hitting exclusive!
Get frozen! Ladies? Oh no, she frozen me.
Say cheese! How inconsiderate of you! Time to shine! A grand surprise! Hold that pose!
Dodge this. This one will be frozen in time. You can still... Let me try.
Easy clap. Rizuna Rivers! No! How
What's the hurry?
considerate of Novelat
Was always far more
to make it rain here so that we can...
interesting.
Our battle to the death can be even more glorious, freezing both the opponents and ourselves. Thank you, Novelat, Monsieur Novelat. Oui, baguette. Oui.
Please appreciate it. Let the world come on!
Who needs SKIRK anyway? Freeze!
Say cheese! Breaking news!
Ma'am, stay frozen. I've been making Kaeya for only one day,
The banquet is nearing its end.
but the power is
Will be frozen in time.
immeasurable. The aura
Hard-hitting exclusive!
cannot be stated. See the iframe?
Echoing song! Shower me with praise!
Dodge this.
Oh, she thought she's gonna attack me. No. Oh. How you like the peak performance? Chat, how you like that peak performance of a Kaeya main for one day? Alright, enough stalling. Let's do the SKIRK quest. Chat, with new people being here, we're doing the SKIRK quest today, which is doing a little bit of aura farming, but apparently Kaeya farm more aura than SKIRK.
What's the hurry?
Let us carry a randomly 0 HP SKIRK to the quest location starting. Surely we can see her, right? There you go.
Baiju isn't in his shop.
Baiju!
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
The back room!
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Hold on. It is time for the quest, so I'm going to put off the music background. Music in background and put the music in-game on. Because generally, I like to enjoy the experience that the developers have crafted for us in the quest. Especially important one. Chat, if you have done the SKIRK quest before, no spoilers, please, as we are enjoying this for the first time. So the reason I was not be able to do the SKIRK quest earlier into the patch is because I tried to catch up with Fontaine Archon quest so that we can meet SKIRK canonically from the Fontaine Archon quest.
So many medicines.
Hopefully you have done the SKIRK quest by yourself before, so this is not a spoiler to you. Or if you don't care, go ahead and enjoy it. Sit back, relax. Let's see where Baiju is. Oh, the back room. We're entering the back room. You did not pay attention to the quest, so this is a nice refresher. All right.
Please, show me your prescription.
I heard people said this is good. Chang Shang does not have a voice.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome.
Baiju has a voice.
What can I do for you?
I just contemplated putting this quest to Japanese or Korean for a moment, but then I know that SKIRK at least has a voice line. And this is SKIRK's quest, so we're gonna hear a lot of SKIRK. We'll keep English for now.
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days. He has these huge dark circles around his eyes. And he hasn't slept a wink. And he keeps
Paimon.
You have to call his name several times before he snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is he sick?
No, that's just basically a regular Traveler. Traveler is prone to sickness? This is surprising. Wait, hold on. Is this real, or are they making up some kind of reason to see Baiju? Traveler and Paimon.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
Asuri, welcome into the stream. Good to see you here. Hopefully you're having a good day. We're doing the SKIRK story quest at the moment. It's surprisingly mostly voiced, really. If I remember correctly, I think only Chang Shang isn't voiced. Nice. Then I'll keep the English voice pack for now. Also, for the new people that's just joining into the stream, this is Timmy's Bird. You can call me Timmy, or Birdie, or Burp, or the Mommy Enjoyer. Let's experience this peak of the story quest together. I've heard quite a bit of people saying that it's good. And at least it is lore rich.
Okay. Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Oh wait, this is a new Paimon's voice, right? I barely noticed at first. Yeah, this is the new Paimon voice. There is a little bit of tone difference. I think it's softer.
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
And yet, I do feel like something is off. Something sinister is brewing.
Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
I'm sorry. I thought therapy is a thing. Baiju? You haven't played Genshin for a while, kinda suck at Genshin. You're mostly a Honkai style player. Yeah, they just released Jing Liu in this game. That's basically the character we're playing the quest for right now. New Paimon has a hint of Southern twang. Southern twang? Alright, let me see. What is a Southern accent like? I need something to read. Lines to practice Southern accent. Southern accent. Oh god, ASMR? What the hell is this? Oh, I guess I am in an ASMR Reddit. What are you thanking me for? I have done anything yet. In fact, I'm probably just wasting your time for this. How you come here so often? You probably have my lines memorized by now. Oh, you don't? Then, I guess I'll just have to keep visiting us. Now please, take your seat. Howdy. Howdy, chap. How you doing? You sound like an old lady. Does this? Oh, but the real question is: does this lady have a Southern accent? Lines to practice voice acting. Alright, give it something again. Give it something. Okay, I keep clicking link, okay.
Huh? What do you mean? Non-physical
Kind of you
nature?
squint your ears. I am committed. Southern accent. There's a Southern accent reaction? Now this looks like a proper Southern fella. Wait, where is the sound?
If you want to build his legs, build him straight. That's his natural movement. And religion, you keep in your heart and your head, you'll still do better than average. You know, don't listen to the man. The yard's going up and down. You see what I'm saying? He walks straight, back and forth.
How to speak a Southern accent? Our stream has been derailed successfully, chat. YouTube? What are you doing?
The work. I'm doing everything.
Welcome to today's lesson. Is how slow it is. That it's a bit slower because that drawl is kind of when you drag out some of those sounds, especially those vowel sounds, all right? There's really two things that are going on. You're taking a pure vowel sound and you're turning it into a diphthong, and you may also be prolonging some of those stress syllables. So let's first talk about diphthongs, because I think this is very important in understanding why the Southern accent is a bit slower. If you do not know what a diphthong is,
You think I am the missing seventh member of the ADHD comedy?
Vowels in a single syllable. So I do not want to go into the weeds talking.
I will plead my fifth.
Here is an example of a diphthong, and it's going to create that ow sound.
Ow?
So you might see it with the combination of vowels like OU in sound. Now, in the South, it's common to create diphthongs with vowel sounds a, and I. And you're going to follow it with an off-glide schwa sound. So schwa is the sound. If we start with a, and we have the word
I.
In the South, I would say hat.
Hat.
Follow it with that off-glide schwa.
Hat.
If I have the word
hat.
Pet.
Pet.
Sit.
Pat.
Sit.
Sit.
So again, listen for that diphthong, that short vowel sound followed by that slight schwa.
Syllable stress.
Right? It's much stronger than that second syllable. Now, I think every word, I weaken the unstressed syllable. This with the Southern accent. All
right, say it.
About do this with.
Say it.
But
I need to hear it.
July 14th.
Insurance. Insurance.
Insurance.
Umbrella.
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 Police. Guitar. Guitar.
So you just say words wrong? Okay. Okay.
Ain't in July. Something else that changes with the Southern accent is the mixing of vowel sounds. And I think this especially happens with and I. So instead of saying get, people would say get.
Get.
Instead of pen,
Pin.
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 10. I have 10 dogs.
I have 10 dogs.
And I ain't got one guitar. But I'm 10
Oh my
dogs.
God.
Can you believe it? And I ain't
Seeing the Southern written in plain Texas. That's so funny.
10, pin. 10, 10.
10.
I
I have 10 dogs. Dogs. 10 dogs. Can you believe it?
10 dogs. 10 dogs. Can you believe it?
Dogs.
And I ain't got one guitar.
And ain't got one guitar. I plan to get a guitar.
For Halloween.
Maybe
Now,
I'll get a
that doesn't make
guitar
much
for
sense, but
Halloween.
You get the idea. You could hear those diphthongs. You could hear the syllable stress change.
Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough for the sidetrack.
To say, it could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment.
I never knew that Baiju's establishment has such nice music.
In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
Still not expert in this kind of thing, so we should strongly consider calling specialists as soon as possible.
Oh, must be a rare condition if not even Baiju and Changsheng have seen it before.
I know where you should head to, traveler. To the Isa bathhouse. We do have a therapist here in the game.
Well, all we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
I mean, he's actively dying, yes. Whisper betwixt stars at night. Oh, just casually go to hospital and sleep there. Don't worry. Paimon, you're not even tired. Why are you sleeping? On the hospital's bed. Do I do account review? Yes, I do. Generally, if you want me to log into your account and check all of the aspects within your account, like artifacts, characters, constellation, weapons, so on, then you should schedule something with me beforehand. But if you just want me to look at the few characters that you have on display, then you can just give me your UID and I'll look that up. There's a thick fog covering my field of vision. What can this be? Why does it look like the Night Kingdom? It's more like than a dream, but too chilling to be in real life. My breath freezes in my throat before I can even exhale it. It feels like my soul has been wrenched from my body and thrust into a strange, unfamiliar place. Just the display? Yeah, give me your UID. If you have put your UID in the chat for a bit and don't see me checking it out or noticing it or acknowledging it, then it may be that YouTube chat is swallowing your UID whole, because YouTube chat just doesn't like a random string of number. If that is the case, put some space between your numbers. Oh wait, I remember this. This is exactly similar to where we fought the whale, or inside the whale. Alright, I see it. This is the America account, starting with UID number 6. Is there any particular character that you want me to take a look at? Let's say 3 characters. Other than that, I'll just look at randomly. YouTube is all devouring now for numbers, indeed. You see, like, is that a spam mission? Is that a spam mission? What can you improve on Ayaka Farina and Mualani? Right on. Ayaka C2 with Final of the Deep R1. You could get it to R5 if you have the materials too. You crown her boss, that is nice. This is the most of her where most of her damage is coming from. The normal attack and the skill does not matter as much. Let's see. This set gives 40% crit. Though there are not much freezable enemies nowadays, so I guess you did compensate a little bit with the crit. For freezable enemies, you only need 45% crit rate because of cryo resistance. No, not cryo resistance. Cryo resonance also taking effect. In general, this is a 25 crit substats build with... Oh, actually. I would say this amount of energy recharge is quite uncomfortable to use. Unless you have Shenhe in the team that continuously funnels Shenhe's particles to Ayaka. Maybe even a 3 cryo team. If that is not the case, you want to get a bit more energy recharge, somewhere between 130 to 140 to be comfortable. Once again, because her burst is the majority of where her damage comes from, it is very important to get her burst back every time. You lost Shenhe 50-50 at 14 hours before banner expired. I am sorry to hear that, Kira. My condolences, that always sucks. So here's the thing, right? If you want to build her to play her, it's gonna be slightly different from building her to climb rank on Akasha leaderboard. Because Akasha leaderboard ignores practicality some of the times. If you have an 116 energy recharge, it's gonna put you into the 110 ER leaderboard. If you have more energy recharge, it's gonna put you into a different leaderboard with 120 ER. I believe there's 120 ER leaderboard, there's 130 ER, 140 ER or something. Let me double check. Show leaderboard. Yep, there's 140 ER leaderboard, 150 ER leaderboard. And if you purely, I'm gonna answer this from purely Akasha optimization. Then what you want is trying to trade one energy recharge substat away into one attack or crit substat, because this 6.8 energy recharge is a waste, and even at 110 energy recharge or 111 energy recharge, you will still be placed on this ranking table. Does that make sense? And you can look in here, substat priority, to see exactly what kind of substat would place you higher on this leaderboard. So a crit rate, an extra crit rate substat would give you 2.76% higher over your current position. A crit damage substat would put you 2.45% higher than your current position on the leaderboard. Attack percent this much. And you can sacrifice one ER substat. That's it. For Yanka, there are also many leaderboards that you can try to scam yourself into. One way that you can do it is actually finding one extra energy recharge substat. That's also fine, and that's gonna put you onto the 120 ER table or leaderboard, and you likely have an edge over there as well. Yeah, there is a substat priority right here. It's very nice. It lets you know exactly what you need to do to get higher on this leaderboard. I would... optimizing for leaderboard, I would repeat one last time, is not exactly the same as optimizing for gameplay though. Because sometimes the teams on the leaderboard is not exactly the team that you play, and using different teammates, for example, if you use Freena and you use a healer with Freena, maybe like Charlotte, then it will create a different kind of optimization for your Ayaka in day-to-day playing. If you just want to be comfortable playing, I would recommend getting more energy recharge. Okay, let's go to Mualani. Right off the bat, I see that you are overcapping on your crit rate. With this artifact set, it gives you 40% crit rate. So you only need 60% crit rate before the set buff to reach 100%, and anything above 100% is wasted. What I see right now is 16% of crit rate being not used. And that 16% of crit rate can be converted to something like Elemental Mastery, that's also useful. Crit damage, useful. HP, that's also useful. Yeah. I would suggest getting a little bit more Elemental Mastery on this gal. Getting a little bit more HP is also nice. She is a character that benefits a lot from EM and HP as well, and especially because you have so much crit damage from her signature weapon. Getting much more crit damage is not that beneficial in terms of opportunity cost. So we can look at the Akasha for this. I believe the main reason you are not ranking higher is because you have so much. 16 grid rate is how much? It's like 5 grid rate substat, 5 substat that you can allocate to somewhere else. And once again, we can look at the substat priority. You can see exactly that grid rate, more grid rate will net you nothing in terms of leaderboard. And HP, grid damage, and elemental mastery is actually somewhat equivalent in terms of importance. Higher number means more important. Grid damage is the least important of them all. Find more HP, find more EM. And finally, who did you want me to look at for now? You want to ascend her. You want to ascend her to level 90 because she's an HP scaling character. An HP scaling character gets a lot from going to level 90 because their HP goes up by a lot. Also, you want to focus on her burst. This has to be at least level 9 or grounded level 10. This is her main way of contributing to the team, not her personal damage. Even though her personal damage is good, this is how she's making every single one in the team do more damage. Regarding substats, this is a solid build. I would get just a little bit more energy recharge to be safe, but maybe if you play her in a double hydro team, she'll be fine. Yeah. Your piece is okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe just get it all into crit damage, EM, and HP. That'd be nice too. Alright. That's for the review. Ayaka, Farina, Mona, and Kazuha. Yeah. Wait, you have no healer, Farina. You need healing for Farina to stack fanfare. Fanfare from her burst is how she buffs. Not just slotting her in, you need healing. Yeah. So to summarize, for Ayaka, it's just basically optimization. Minor optimization. There's no glaring mistake that I noticed. For Morani, you can switch some crit rate substat into some other stats. HP and EM are also nice. And finally, for Farina, the most important thing I'd say is get her to level 90 and level her burst to 9. You can also level her skill to 9. Alright, let's get back to the quest. Average Genshin player tries to read challenge. I would not put it on the fault of Genshin player. I would put it on developers making skills and bursts and every single talent of a character, passive as well, so much long to read. And filled with jargon. Filled with names like unnecessary ability names. But that's why going to some other people to discuss it with is really beneficial, right? Even just watching some videos online. And I'm happy to help if people have any question regarding it. Whichever direction I look in, there's no end in sight. And worse than that, I think there's something in the fog following me like a shadow. Could that be? I wonder. If this is a dream, how long until I wake up? And if it's not, then where in the world am I? Thanks so much. Most people don't review account don't give useful info. You're welcome. What team comes to run for Ayaka Farina? You need a healer, so ideally the best option right now is Escofia. Escofia is a character that buffs freeze teams, and she heals and she debuffs enemies and she does good damage. She just do so much. She's just a broken character, so look forward to that. But in the meantime, you can use Charlotte as a healer for Farina. You can use Silonan as a healer for Farina. That's also fine for now. And add in another cryo character. If you use his Slonan, then just add in like Rosaria or some off-field damaging character. Hello? Traveler, do something! One of the something just pierced through the fork and stabbed me in the back, but there's no blood. SKIRK, what you doing? Family looking smile, retreating back into the darkness. Deep inside feels like part of me is missing, and now a wave of fatigue is washing over me. What is this? A fatigue jab? A debuffing jab? Debuffing strike? Rosaria, Silona, and Farina Ayaka. Yeah, that sounds like a fine team. Yep.
Traveler! Traveler! Rise and shine! Time to wake up!
I like this new Paimon voice. So Travelers has been continuously debuffed during dreams or during sleep.
It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better?
No. Need to check if there's a cut on my back.
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? Alright, let Paimon take a look.
Paimon, don't be weird about it.
Wait, did you have a nightmare?
How do you know, Paimon?
Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on, Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
I'm not sure if I'm biased or not. I like this interpretation of Paimon's voice more. Sounds cuter. And I'm trying to speak to this from a point of view that's away from all the VA drama, but maybe I'm still somewhat biased by it. I like this Paimon's voice a little bit more. You and Paimon head to one in restaurant. Xiangling! Xiangling Camille!
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back? Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
Very lifelike dream.
It's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to...
Just see random SKIRK sneaking up and stabbing Traveler in the back, then retreating.
Wake you up first and then
That'd be funny.
together.
That's my way of putting me at ease. What is it that's bothering me? The dream's so chilling. Almost feels like there's something watching from a corner of the world, even now. Something stabbed me in my dream, but when I woke up, there was no wound. Still, I focus on that area. I feel vague aching, as if deep underneath the flesh. Something is
missing.
Homesteader! Homesteader! Nani? Question, question, question. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Woo! I have just the right sound effect for this.
Did you just say something?
You heard that, dude? Paimon, that is clearly not my voice.
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
What the?
What?
Wait. Paimon remembers you. Your child's master.
SKIRK?
Orange?
SKIRK? Oh no. SKIRK?
Right. What are you doing here? last time we saw you was
Yeah, she just invites herself to sit.
right? But
She's gonna grab a fries too. Oh my, she's at that.
what brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Yeah, she stabbed me, Paimon. It was her. Probably will see right. Let them see you right after that.
Tell me, what is it that you saw?
Straight to the point, huh?
Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
Wine?
Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
No, make it 10 times stronger.
Tigerfish over here.
Coming right up. If I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
What do you know about this situation? Why are you here?
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Neither of those things sound good.
SKIRK seems to know something, and given that what I've seen of her strength, I bet you can tell what happened to me. All that we've seen of SKIRK's strength is that she throws Child back into the abyss. That's all the show of strength we need, Dad? I guess. Phew! What? I don't know what her goal is, but in this moment at least, I don't think she has bad intentions.
Well, should we trust her?
No, we should not, Timon. Throw a cake at her and run.
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
The Liyue music is so cheerful. Not on a short notice. Mizuki! I need some Mizuki in the house to take care of my mentor.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later. SKIRK's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do.
Mora. How do you have Mora, SKIRK?
Have you made up your mind?
Oh, okay. I am put off by the lack of voice from the traveler. What I saw was a dark place shrouded in dense fog that wouldn't disperse. If SKIRK brief description, you dream.
So that's all we know, Miss SKIRK. Ma'am, can you help us?
So,
SKIRK?
you can disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared!
You and Paimon quickly finish your meal. Go settle the bill.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
What? That was only 10 Mora!
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
SKIRK ordered a drink.
Oh, we didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
What? What? Does she have that effect on people?
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
They also don't remember? Well, this can certainly be the beginning of a ghost story. Hey Do Young, welcome back to the stream. Guess what quest we're doing? SKIRK story quest. And this certainly is a beginning of a ghost story.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall? Wearing a purple dress?
Paimon, you have to fly a little bit higher. She's taller than that.
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon.
Chef Mao, check please.
Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember SKIRK being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But
wait, is that because...
you left for us was definitely real.
Wait, is that because SKIRK is not from Tevat? That they just forget about her? Is this law? I think this is law important, right? You're out of town for a while? Oh, where you been? On where are you going to?
Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Guili Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
She's right here! Traveler! Also, Chef Mao, I'm gonna commit this face to your memory, okay, Chef Mao? Commit! Mister, you better remember this face. How am I still at the beginning? You tell me! Kitara! I was waiting for you! You're in California right now? Remind me where you're from again, Doyoung? California for vacation or California for some work-related stuff? Los Angeles. Oh, I see. Very warm and moist at this time of the year, Los Angeles.
Whoa, what are all these rift hounds doing here?
It sucks you have encountered some races here. You're not gonna deal with them. Really?
Huh. Looks like they're collecting something.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Doyoung.
Well, let's go check it out.
Alright, time for the balls to be in action. I'd like to friendly remind them that Kaeya is here to deliver the balls to their face.
Say cheese, breaking news.
Get frozen! Freeze! Take this!
Freeze!
Smile! So,
Are we?
this is what they were collecting.
Are we?
It looks kind of like...
Nessie! Wait, what? God remains?
Yeah. What is going on here?
Nessie #1! Indeed, Nessie's #1.
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered,
She's aura farming!
Their influence remains.
What in the aura farm?
Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse.
For a moment, they born obeying great power of an impact on this world, even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished. Okay.
Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast. What are you doing?
Smiling. Paimon, what are you doing? Your ping in Asia is around 200 plus. Yeah, which is similar to my ping in America server. It's 300. What are you doing? Paimon, stop sniffling. Not sniffling, sniffing.
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real?
Traveler. Why you like this, Traveler? Alright, 1 hour loop of Traveler scratching his head. 20,000 fouls. Let's go. Chat. If you main Lumine, does she scratch her head like this? That's a new animation suddenly. We gotta sit here for 1 more hour, chat. Lumine would not scratch her head? She doesn't. What does she do then? What does Lumine do? She's just staying there, aura farming too? She just glares at Paimon. I see. So this implies that this was Traveler's, or this was Ezra's idea. Asking Paimon to check if SKIRK's real. SKIRK?
She's definitely not a ghost, Traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Don't pay attention, there was no bird. So I am the reason you can pay attention. I see. Gladly. Other than it's acting like you wouldn't
Your
have there.
life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
That's a little bit harsh. Okay.
Okay. Where were we? Right. The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing?
So, people do not remember her, but she's still Paimora? Okay. I guess there is some set of morals within her.
In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing. And it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone. They were taken.
That part of my soul is taken?
Very clever, Traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered. And a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing.
Oh, okay. I thought when she says you can speak and the other cannot, it means the other are incapacitated people.
Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean the stars?
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain.
So the sky is fake, but the person creating that fake sky still has the forethought to create an entire system for star and stellar fortuna. Wow, that is dedication. Okay, Tsundere. The fact that Paimon thinks it's a good thing that Abyss took the god remains is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Really? Wait, did I miss that? God remain 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them. Okay, where are we? I don't think so. She didn't say that.
Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you.
So, is this some kind of new power from the Abyss?
This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
Why?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So here's the thing. I've always been kind of not liking how they are making Traveler not that strong. And here's the punchline. How much of the power that the Traveler has been taken, and does it even matter if the Traveler cannot do shit anyway? I guess Traveler do something.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong and you know a lot about the Abyss, so we'll take it.
Alright, let's go on the magical journey of recovering our souls. Also, the Abyss doggos are still there frozen. SKIRK, if only you can trigger frozen on bosses.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis.
Yes, Tsundere.
And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover.
That's a cool camera angle.
This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Just jump into this black hole, no worry.
You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold. Well, whatever.
Oh, that's good voice acting.
She doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
SKIRK?
Ah, Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that Ice Queen right. Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Penguin! Don't worry, priorities. Gotta take pictures of these. Alright, this is an anomaly within the back. Charlotte, did you get all that? You get all that? Okay, a few more. Okay, got it. Alright, let's go. Morning to you, Penguin! Good to see you again in stream. We're currently doing the SKIRK story quest. Yeah, if you wanted to get us to natlan SKIRK, you only have to ask.
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
Wait, the abyss does look like this? I thought it's just an empty field of nothingness.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you. But when he
Ajax?
fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months.
Oh.
In that time, only 3 days passed in the
Jai?
outside world.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah.
Jai?
I remember
Jai.
something like that.
Ajax? Ah, Ajax.
So, a month
That
here
Ajax.
is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Not really, no, because I think that the power-hungry soul snatcher is also in Abyss.
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
No.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
I'm kind of at odds with the Abyss. Really? Well, I mean, you can use their power against them. Certainly, that's what SKIRK's gonna say.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the Abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal.
I get. We should do this. We should. I said I'd do this. Let's have 2 meters going in here, okay? Let's have 2 meters. And how do we do that? That makes sense. Okay. 1 is the badass meter. And 2 is the waifu meter. Alright. And let's draw axes across them whenever that happens. Whenever there are moments in the story quest. I think that warrants a badass. I wonder if there's gonna be some waifu moments later. I'm gonna have a big one today. 2 big live stream between Wuwa and Genshin. I wonder what the Wuwa schedule is like. Do they also live within a 6-week release pattern? Because I know that Wuwa livestream has not been overlapping with Genshin before. Maybe they changed something, or maybe they operate on a different schedule. You got Mahuika weapon? Nice. Mahuika and weapon. Double nice. Congratulations. You'll be good with... what is it? You'll be good with difficult content for a while.
I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
And that is?
This crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
Yeah, some Akasha terminal of your own.
Experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and
Interesting angle.
Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into
That's very convenient. She has the exact tool for this job.
Scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Huh.
Pain?
You make it sound so
Pain.
simple.
You need to do is wait, just go to sleep, traveler. 5.8 live stream for Genshin is July 6 a.m. I mean, they are within the same time window, I believe. Oh yeah, definitely. Give me your UID. You have 60 on the banner and you're building pity on the weapon banner. You have 60 pity on character banner or weapon banner. Which one is it, Kidana?
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented.
It's gonna be 7 p.m. for me, but it's gonna be the same moment in time regardless. And we can all enjoy it together.
Like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy.
I will be streaming this like around the time of the live stream. I'll be streaming around 1 hour earlier than live stream because I believe that this live stream is gonna be dumping a lot of information on us and it's the absolutely peak. So we'll be having a watch party, wait party for that. I'm looking forward to information about nod-krai, some sneak peeks. The character banner and you're building pity on weapon banner. Why would you do that? Is it because you don't want characters on the character banner? If that, then it makes sense. That is the case. Very nice. Holy crap, this is a really good build. This is a really good build. Yeah, this is a really good build. That's all there is to it. You can raise the skill level up more to level 9. You can put the burst to level 10. Jesus fucking Christ, these pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good substat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am envious. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have a similar amount of good substat, but those substats are going into attack and elemental mastery, which are good, but just not as good as great. Is this a top 1% build? I think this is top 1% build. Holy crap. Let me check. %? Huh. Wonder why that is. Substat priority. Wow. Oh, you did not refresh it. Okay. Want me to refresh this for you? Is this the same build? Oh, let me see. Hold on. The same artifacts, right? Yeah, that's same. Oh, actually, that's same artifacts. Okay. Wow, if this is only top 3%, then holy crap, this is a competitive leaderboard. Yeah, grid rate is just slightly too much. Hold. Slightly. It's not the end of the world. If you can convert one grid rate to, it's so much easier said than done. In terms of practicality in gameplay, this is fine because she does not always have the codex buff. I think these are just same artifacts, so it's gonna remain the ranking. It's fine. This is fine. Yeah, same ranking. in terms of practicality, she does not always have the codex buff, so a little bit overcapping crit rate is fine. But if you care about your Akasha ranking, then you can do something about it. I would say this is already a really good build, and you'll be very comfortable playing this. Top 12% Nahida with absolute chaos as a build, no set, no signature. Really? I don't even know what Nahida leaderboard looks like. Off-field tribe command purification. I see. That's basically what it is. Yeah, I think Nahida's leaderboard is slightly janky, but 12% is nice. Nahi? The thing with leaderboard on Akasha is that they are hyper optimized on one single thing, and it's not always reflective of gameplay. Though it is nice, I admit it is nice to chase those numbers. Just keep in mind that those are just numbers for flexing and not always translate to gameplay practicality. I would say if you have a build like this, I'll keep it. This is great. Even though the crit rate is slightly higher than needed, it's comfortable to play. Now this is a build that needs a little bit more crit rate though. But oh well, you did not ask me to look further into that, so what's up? Unexpected, unprecedented situation for both of us, even assuming we managed to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment back would not be easy.
To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your martial arts?
Martial arts!
Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Come on,
Do as you want.
where's your
For
priorities?
my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you.
So, even though I like the new VA of Paimon, I still want to say this. Some of the Paimon lines, this is from the writing department and not from the voice acting department. And this is coming from the Chinese writing because Hoyo is based on China. It's a Chinese company. I think some of the Paimon's lines are just so unnecessary. She's repeating so much stuff. And I wish they just cut down the lines a little. We get it. We see what's happening on the screen. Just the players. If they want to skip, they wouldn't care. If they don't skip, they understand what's going on. You don't have to explain that constantly like this. You feel like 47 crit rate is more than enough? Okay.
The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago.
Building novelet so Timmy's chat doesn't cry when I do your best? Yeah, about that. I cry too.
SKIRK seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
See your novelet too? Okay. 26 crit substat with 0 HP substat. Right off the bat, I would say it's not as good as this one. This is 28 crit and some EM and attack substat to spare. Many of these artifacts are still great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is nice. I would say for this one, you may be a little bit too fixated on crit substat, and HP is valuable for this guy. Why? Why is HP valuable for this guy, and when attack is not valuable for this guy? Because one key difference, she has a Bennett who buffs a shit ton of attack. He doesn't have anyone that is an HP Bennett who buffs a shit ton of HP for him. He wants HP substats as well. Do not neglect those. And this is by no means an average build. This is way above average. But if you want to improve them, find more HP substat and find more crit rate. Be as close to 64 crit rate as possible. You might feel that this is enough, and if you don't want me to critique your build, then well, I'm fine. Then I won't say anything. But if you want me to look at your build and want to optimize for it, I'd say get as close to 100% crit rate as possible. Let me see if I can give you some illustration of this. Very cool. Not plus a 10,000. It should be divided. Damn it. I keep writing wrong stuff. Divide by 10,000 plus 1. Boo. This, I can't do math. Divide by 10,000. Okay, let's see. 3.714 divided by 3.7956 by 68. Well, how do I best illustrate this? So this is the best way I can illustrate this for you. If you have a crit rate circlet that has a similar amount of crit damage substat, okay, then even if you are overcapping on your crit rate, you would be doing more damage. Even if you are overcapping on crit rate, you are doing more damage than your current setup. More damage by how much? By 3.92 divided by 3.795568. You do 3% more damage. I'll repeat it one more time. if you have a crit rate class that has 3 crit damage substat and nothing else, just similar to this. And even though you're overcapping on crit rate, you're doing more damage, 3% more damage to be exact. Mainly because if the more damage you crit for, the more important it is to crit to get that big damage. Generally, people should go for 1 to 2 crit rate to crit damage ratio. So that means if your crit damage is any time ever over 200, your crit rate should already be 100. The more crit damage you have, the more you lose from not critting. Hope that does illustrate the point. Alright, I went on a whole calculator spree. Let me read chat real quick. Lini see light day when he stops flirting with you? Does Lini flirt a lot? Gotta log back on, condense resin and get reward from Catherine. It's Friday. Free Leslie skin! Leslie? Who's Leslie? Who's Leslie Guitarra? Enlighten us! SKIRK, would you mind just stop getting in portals and force me to go? Game, just immediately put me into the next cutscene. Why you require me to do this? Wait a minute. Oh, this is still my Traveler. I thought they are giving us a different version of the Traveler. I'm gonna use this for now. Seems like some kind of training. Let's go. They want to see all the pretty space animation. The abyss is a lot more elaborated than I thought. I thought that's just a plane of nothingness. There's no texture around and just a ground to stand on, and it expands into every direction. Just nothing.
Ready? Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills.
Reason?
We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you'll have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet! There's Kaeya!
Kaeya! Mentioned!
Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met
A one-week main Kaeya mentioned.
We've been through. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
I'll hate him too, I guess.
Don't get too
That's
smart.
a abyss, not the abyss.
Techniques
Okay.
alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy.
Okay, some gym bro advice here. Okay, thank you, SKIRK.
You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of only then will you get the full utility out of all your thought.
Wait, Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new moves. Like when when you went
Shush.
flash and opened a tunnel to another place.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher. And
Come on, just give us some sword fighting animation. Please don't just do talking.
Train until you're satisfied with yourself. Now focus. Destroy the
Okay, sure. Okay, fine. Gameplay. Destroy 7 crystal within 15 seconds. Sure, why not? Trailer will get 0.01% stronger indeed. Like that time he was scammed by Dory.
Oh, this is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Fine. Are they gonna have us do all of this? I actually hope... Damn it, I did not even finish my sentence. I actually hope that they would have made us do all of this. Limitless power! Training is not glorious. Training is not glorious. It's often just busy work. Same goes with training of any kind of skill.
You have to keep it together.
Which is very reflective of real life. But in terms of gameplay, it is not very engaging. Kaeya, welcome back to stream. Bowling ball, commence. Let me see if we can do this. Ah, damn it! I faced the wrong direction. Haha! Oh! Widow! Good to see you in the stream. How have you been, Kagiki? You're not gonna destroy hopes and dreams? What? What hopes and dreams? By putting your own files in? Hidden door in my mind. There's a wellspring of strength on the other side. In my mind's eyes, I'm seeing images of the friends I've met in Tevat. Theirs are the soul styles and techniques I have come to know.
This one will be frozen in time.
Kaeya Mansion! Kaching Mansion!
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon?
Master Oogway!
Practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Master Oogway, teach me!
135 năm của bia Hà Nội, khuấy động hè sảng khoái với những trải nghiệm hơi thương. Trúng ngay 6 sẽ
Master Quay.
You saved me. Why? Monkey.
Why?
Monkey. You have shown me, monkey. Monkey. Monkey.
Monkey. Monkey. No, not monkey. Monkey. Oh shit! Mua kisses no homo. What? A super chat. What are you doing? Step, bro. Oh, thanks the abyss help. You're welcome, weirdo. Chat. But did you know, chat? A green super chat would extend my time of making Kaeya for one more day. This is day 1 of 7 that I made Kaeya. Because I lost a bet. Yo! Thanks, weirdo. Chat, it's not monkey. It's monkey. Okay? Here. Monkey. Know your memes. Alright? What about red? I have to see what red is. YouTube super chat colors. I think the colors are corresponding to certain amount of, like, even though there are many different currencies, the colors are corresponding to a certain amount of USD, I think. Holy fucking shit. Red? Yeah, red is 1 week. Sure, why not? There we go. I still have to reference this. I don't know why YouTube is not doing a... Give us a table somewhere, right in the chat. Monkey. You never hate Kaeya, just personally hate Dotori. I mean, they are not even the same person.
You saved me. Why? Monkey.
Why?
Monkey. You have shown me, monkey.
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 Monkey. iOS taxes. All right. Now, SKIRK. You have shown me, burp. Why? Burp. Burp. I just want to drop by. You have to sleep to get up for in time at the convention tomorrow. See you, everyone. Nice outro. See ya, Ari. Step on it up. Dance with the waves. Oh, wait. Where's the sound? I see eternity go by an instant. The ultimate many years from a single leaf. As I shall slice this maple in half and ask questions of the images. Absolute Kazuha. I see eternity go by an instant. The autumns of many years from a single leaf. Thus I shall slice this maple in half and ask question of the ages. No maple shall be safe in Kaeya's reach. Hello, how much you playing in Genshin? I've been playing Genshin for about more than 1.5 years. Just reached a 60 earlier this week. This maple shall be sliced in half. I so started my journey. So has Traveler not been practicing at all? Oh, that's a new rolling animation. Gasper! Gasper!
Tire. Empty your mind, but do not stop.
Paimon, why are you sleeping with the Yamiko's book in your lap?
Stay in that frame of mind.
That's a 4-star weapon, mind you.
All redundant movements.
That's a 4-star weapon.
It is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
Has Traveler never really been practicing? And he's just mindlessly going through nations?
Water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Hold on, I need to hear this line. There is no line. With this slash, my breath with my strength increasing. I don't know if my weapon can contain all this power, all of this risk. Where shall I put it? Where? I'm in the zone. Limitless power is surging through me. Unlimited power! Traveler, probably. Hiya! He did say it. You can search power in me! Do it!
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
Yeah, you were sleeping, Paimon.
How do you feel? As you should be.
Exhausted.
Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused.
Wait.
She didn't want to interrupt you.
Did people not eat in here?
Get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Where's this music suddenly coming from? Why the music has not been playing during the training session, but now? They allowed Twink like Ether to show skin, but Rosaria and Mona to get covered. Yeah, what's this discrimination? What is this discrimination, chat? Women are allowed to show skin too, if they want to. Wait.
Sometimes you have to practice a single movement 1 million, maybe 10 million times before the breakthrough moment comes. Nothing in the outside world can help you in this process. The most important thing is to remain patient.
Mona's busy with her slime, surely. That's a cool transition scene. Is this where Ajax sleeps? Am I gonna sleep in his place and fart where he sleeps? Dreamwalker Akasha Terminal activated. Entering Dreamscape. Spying by SKIRK. What is this place? I've been pulled back into that place again, but SKIRK said the dream mirroring would kick in when I fall asleep, so why am I back here? I mean, you would still be there, right? You just... SKIRK can just see. On closer inspection, it is the same dream as last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there is that chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on, if dream mirroring is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring mine. That's kind of blood convenience. This is her inner world, it's pretty bleak. I can occasionally make out the sound of a following stream, but other than that, it's so empty. Strange creature, who are you? Strange but welcome, traveler. It wants me to follow it, might as well where it leads. I too do want to explore SKIRKs. What's she's about?
SKIRK, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Wait, is this the same voice actress? That's nice. She's portraying a more bratty SKIRK.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. SKIRK's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there.
Oh wait, that's SKIRK. That is SKIRK. Is that the spirit of the younger SKIRK that's guiding us?
But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish.
Huge!
I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me. Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Never thought SKIRK would be a troublemaker when she was a kid.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye.
Timmy, kita ada one more on slime video link. Okay. That is your business.
Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady.
Isn't the bird in the desert, Pyro?
Spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Burp in desert, Pyro? Where does it say burp? Suppose this giant bird can spit fire. Climbing its back could fly all the way to the star. That one.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventure is gonna
Is that the mom and dad?
Back. Let's get started on dinner.
The weather's wonderful today. Wait, what's this? I'm out. The weather's wonderful today. Across the river? That's a no-no.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain? Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said? I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all. But for now,
Oh, how?
I'm starving. Better get back.
Oh, how the tables have turned. She has the ability to see anywhere now, and none of the desire to do so. What's over there? Something's going on. Oh no, is this? Is this the memes that I've seen?
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
Run!
Eliminate the threat. Take them down.
Who are these people?
This way!
Who are they?
Fire! There's fire everywhere! What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Outsiders! Who are they? Who's the people?
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain.
Explosion!
Zone 3 is clear. We have Zone
Captain.
2 surrounded.
Who is this?
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Is this any kind of voice that we've heard before? Carlos officer. Not really.
Assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't
Wait.
be doing much more fighting.
What kind of time was
Now,
this?
but they won't last long.
What kind of time was this? They have technologies. Is this Kandrian era?
To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Savage. Savage. Who is this? It smells like something's burning. What's going on? It was the day. It was the day. Yeah, chat, I've seen some of the memes. Unavoidable. It's hard when browsing the internet. I've seen that one video that's titled Rebuilding SKIRK's hometown so it can burn it all down. Pre-Kandrian cannibalism era, I think.
SKIRK, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot.
Oh, so it was you. Yeah, fuck you.
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, SKIRK!
If you want to share things like that that is related to story, please put a spoiler tag.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song.
Oh no, they're gonna hit us in the field.
Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Is he just casually playing music when he's being burned? The dad?
Break down the door. Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over.
Yeah, he's actually playing music. Where's SKIRK hiding?
You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
What was that? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is the song. Oh, that is the original song of her drip marketing.
I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now,
Kitana, you remember that?
Second stage of your training.
You remember the la 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 thing? That was from her drip marketing. They used this song at first before they switched it to the what is it? The Nawal song. Maybe they didn't want to have that spoiler in. I think that wouldn't be really a spoiler. I think that would be nice.
This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
So was that her dream? And then she wakes up and feel like, I want to play that song now. Wait, what? Oh, so this is an area that we can just move back and forth. I see.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training.
Is there even food in here? In the abyss? The official Genshin YouTube channel just released a shot of Abhinavar if you're interested. I am interested. You watch part of the live stream? Yeah. My streaming schedule this evening, Friday, usually I stream on the evening, is actually starting from 1 hour before the live stream, which is 2 hours before my regular evening time streaming schedule. We'll be there, we hang out, we get hyped for the live stream, and we watch the live stream together. That's my plan. Also, I think this may be a, just reading back chat a little bit, I think this may be a good point to just remind people, and also especially Widow. Please be mindful of other people in chat, rather than deliberately making them uncomfortable. Searching for Genshin Impact channel. A shot, right? Of course. Actually, you know what? Let's watch this first. Oh, wow, this has a lot of views. No, I know this is the NFA. Okay, sure. This thing. Why does this thing have 300,000 views? Ah! Splatoon! Summer event! Summer vibe! Oh, this is the nod-krai music. This is the basic nod-krai music. I see. This is, I guess this is not that much different from the drip marketing. It has Brigada, which is her summon. That's cute. I think her gimmick regarding personality will be having the little summon, the TV here, showing emotions for her. And the character will be mostly just emotionless. Good morning, evening, afternoon, night. Konnichiwa, bonjour, ni hao. Ao chu xin chào. That's my language. Konnichiwa. Welcome back, music. Good to see you again. And the vacuum cleaner. And the vacuum cleaner.
Divided into
the pursuit of power is divided in 3 stages.
First is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions.
So we're supposed to do some elemental power combat training right now.
Elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source.
Abyssal.
Yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master...
And also that just happens to be Cryo, right?
After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet.
Oh, okay. So they stole the power of the Abyss. That's why they said no. I never knew that fact.
On the other hand,
you're having back to sleep now, Tim? Enjoying the SKIRK law bombs? Thank you, Nessie. Thanks for hanging out.
Opposition to each
I enjoyed you being here.
Say,
and have a nice sleep. Nice and restful sleep. I wonder, real quick, I wonder, is the... what is it? Daylight saving time. It's making America time zone people 1 hour earlier, right? So generally my stream will be 1 hour later for people. So it's like later time in the night. I guess that's why people has been, NA people has been going to sleep a little bit earlier into my stream. Let me double check. Yeah. And generally, that's how it works. Power the light realm, the two... Wait, hold on. On the other hand, derived from the power of the light realm. These two forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time. You're using CEST over there. Central European Summer Time is 6 a.m. 7 a.m. Closer to 7 a.m. I guess now the peeps in Europe are starting to wake up. You don't know, daylight saving is pain, say spring forward, fall back, so it would be an hour more. Forward means you skip an hour, right? You just happen to skip an hour. Okay, I'm not gonna trouble you much longer. Just go to sleep, Nancy. We'll figure that out. Something familiar about the power you use. Almost seems like related to cryo.
A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature.
Appear? That's such a convenient explanation. Come on, Skirk, you are cryo. In my game, you freeze things, okay? Your power is just cryo. Because maybe Hoyoverse is not giving her the void power just yet. Coping, right? Coping. Her power will be transitioned to a new element at some point, right? In future, when we get Canria.
It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the Seven Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
I have the ability to purify abyssal power. Abyssal power doesn't suit me.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
Converting into one form to another?
Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky. True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace.
Dance Sleep's gonna be cryo? Surely.
As fast as you can.
Wait, hold on. Oh, they are giving us the trial. The trial traveler. I just happen to have the animal traveler also at the ready, but I just want to double check. So they give us the animal traveler for the trial because they want us to have the exact element. Animal traveler. So does this mean the traveler is going to... That is very inconvenient. How the other slime died and not this one. Are they gonna have the traveler be able to switch element more often now in lore? Or at least in cutscenes? Because I would love to see more of that. Please let this training be some kind of turning point for the traveler to be able to use more power. Allowed me! Windblade! Oh! Basically, we're using time now according to the sun, which means 12 is actually high noon where the sun is the highest. In winter, we switch to daylight saving, so we are 1 hour behind sunrise, which means it gets light later, dark later. Wait, hold on. What did she say? Hold on. I need to process that sentence for a bit. There is only 1 hour behind sunrise, which means gets light later and dark later. So you switch to 1 hour earlier. Right? Right? Your wish will be granted. Yeah. I'd like to see more cutscene where Traveler just switch between different elements, please. At the get cryo, I think Traveler will be possible to change element going through statue. I mean, Traveler has always been able to go through statue to change the elements. he just cannot do that in combat. I'm not even asking for mechanic gameplay changing. I just want in the cutscenes the traveler to be more badass. Also, we should do this. Waifu, get one. We learn a little bit more of SKIRK's past. Ha! Take that, slime! Take that, slime! Take my power of a Nemo! Melting you! Wait, that's not a lot. Do that again! Wind blade! Wind blade! I absorb pyro! Wait, where's my pyro? Come here, you slime! What? Whoa, cheap shot! Whoa there! Whoa there! What? I guess we cannot die here, huh? Whee! In summer like now, sunrise in the morning is around 4 AM. In winter is around 5 AM.
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Hydro! Oh, we're Hydro now! Okay, okay! Okay, hold on. I mean, the time of the sun rising is different between seasons as well. That's just natural, even without any time change or time zone change. It's just how it is. The sun rises later in winter, and the sun rises sooner in summer. Water gun! The knockoff Novaland. Another water gun session incoming.
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Are they gonna strike me? Will they? Go! Go! Oh, they are striking. Take that! Shoot! More! Water gun! Take that! I should have a shield, right? Traveler should have a shield to shield against these attacks. What is this? CSGO gameplay? Okay, you're not gonna help me play it? Sure. I've never trained them all at once like this. Oh, Sumiro! Landro power! Okay, okay, please. The training arc begins! Only 5 years into the game, by the way. Adventures in general, because daylight saving we have 1 hour more than before sunrise. Gotcha, gotcha.
You need to understand what makes you special.
What makes me special is that I have the power, blood, and friendship on my side. You need not remind me, SKIRK. SKIRK.
The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world. So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Graceful as the wind, tough as stone, nimble as lightning, flourishing like foliage. What about Pyro? Wait, where's Pyro? Traveler, where's Pyro? Have you forgotten? I can feel the power of elements flowing through me. Sometimes as peaceful as flowing stream, other times surging like a raging river. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear their voices. But it's not like some wild beasts battling for domination. It's more like saying hello to an old friend. SKIRK? Shit! Shit! Okay, now change power. Damn it!
You've reached a
Change to something else.
connection with the elements.
How long has it been this time? I'm exhausted.
Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training.
My final stage. I am beginning to believe, Chad. The bird is beginning to believe as he rises from the ground. This is actually cool. Traveler needs this arc desperately. Bareback, hi. Paimon's just sleeping meanwhile, this whole time. Alright, we're gonna have another lore session, another waifu session from SKIRK. Let's go. My axes are ready. SKIRK, hello. Did you bring me here? Who are you? That creature has a cool design. No response. Another memory.
What is the secret to power?
Psychology?
Longing. Hatred. Self-preservation. No.
It is fear.
It is fear. The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death.
What? Why does he have a similar color to the people that attacked her village? Is this a scheme from Psychology all along?
Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome
Monster music.
It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world. That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
Ow, it hurts. Daddy, mommy.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
Then I'll break it myself.
Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone. After all, bones can always be reset.
I can't breathe. Everything's gone black.
Good SKIRK. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold and pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
He is singly focused.
Wipe the blood off your
on
face.
the goal.
Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh and mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
Cut off your head.
Yes, master.
I wonder if she resents Sotalogi. The dream's over. I can't get that suffocating, oppressive feeling out of my head. Cool camera angle. That is not a very healthy relationship at all. 5 Sinner versus 4 Shades. Who could win, excluding Rhino Tail before she ate Niberius? We don't know that much about the Sinners yet to know how strong they are. We also do not know the extent of Shades, the power of Shades. So I don't think I can really answer that question from the lore standpoint. I have so many questions about SKIRK's past. Where does she come from? What has she been through? Sotologi type dream trainer. Push! 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 Harder! Stronger! Another set! One more! Come on! You can do it! One more! Oh shit! It's broken! Replace it! One more! Another set! Harder! Stronger! Come on! Lift yourself off the ground! One more! Sotologi versus... What's her name? Jesus, what's her name? I suddenly forgot. What's her name again? The trainer from Natlan? Why is my mind blank? Yensa! Holy crap. Yensa. Sotologi versus Yensa what? Both of them in an Eddie's dream art. Eddie's gym art. Or like, you know some of those gym choreography videos where people are just kind of running in place, posing for the camera? Those kind of videos. Yeah, what I'm thinking of. Oh, that influencer? No. I don't even know what that is. Sotologi.
You got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that
ZYZZ music? What the heck is that?
whenever you are. So, want to head over now? Or did you want to wait a little?
Final stage of training. The traveler is starting to believe. Really want answer, but right now it's vital I complete my training. Once that's done, find a chance to talk to her. Copyright music, maybe? Yeah. If the stream got shut down, we'll know. Don't worry. Can I snuff out this fire? Come on, traveler. Switch between elements. You can do it. This is my traveler, right? Not the trial traveler. Okay.
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword and more control over your elemental.
Thank you, SKIRK.
That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made,
the power of friendship growing.
These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block.
Easy. Give me your wish.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable. Just like your sister. That reminds me.
Sister mentioned!
Do you?
Yeah, she's not gonna say much more, is she? Just one line, and then the game gonna throw a random shit at us, and then we cannot talk ever again. Yeah, that's how the law goes. All right, move on. Oh, I know. Right. She's saying that to be so the traveler is distracted. Makes sense. Training. That's a cool scene. That's a cool camera angle.
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation.
Okay, traveler, jab back. Are you describing yourself?
How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me. But you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment. This is your final training session. Look alive.
I am alive!
Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Wait. Oh. I thought I have a Nemo power. I am using Trial Traveler again. Okay, sure.
Water jet!
What the jet? What the gun? Commence! XDD. Ha! Who? Ha! Who? He! What in the Raiden Shogun training? Multiple spike appears. Give me your watch. SKIRK, you're attacking at a very inconvenient place. Unironically, this is not as difficult as the Raiden Shogun training.
Not bad. Better than I expected.
It's not easy to control my emotions. The battle is overwhelming. I can focus all my attention on what my opponent is doing, how I should respond, almost like my emotion take a back seat.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Raiden stronger than SKIRK? Actually, we don't even know. We don't know. I think from the law standpoint, that could be true. Choose to now anything that's isn't relevant to battle. Pretty far from having full control over emotion.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
I think I know where this training arc is going. I think Traveler is gonna find his own way, isn't it? SKIRK went through this kind of training too, didn't she? How merciless does the training have to be to make someone substitute all emotion for pure reason?
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities.
At least I think that would be an interesting way. What I suggested earlier would be an interesting way to progress the story, but they could do it another way. Rather than be like you have abyss power, an exception emotion is enemy of eternity. Exception is an enemy of eternity. Boom! SKIRK into ash. I think it would be a little more of a fight. But from a law standpoint, I'm not sure who's stronger. So it's right, now that I've stopped all the emotions I was suppressing are rushing back into the surface. Pain, exhaustion, frustration, doubt, but the exhaustion is the main one. I feel like I could fall asleep in the
Get
spot.
some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with.
The way she's training is a lot different from Satologi. I think they are trying to draw that comparison here. Satologi would have asked SKIRK to continue until she's completely broken. At least her body. SKIRK didn't train like that. I guess she has been training Tataglia, Ajax, Child, whatever you want to call him. He has so many names.
You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
A chance for me? Thank you, SKIRK. Boom! Me sleep. Actually, me go back. Me go back. Me ask question.
Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in a matter of minutes. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and just like that, all their blood, sweat, and tears were for nothing. You need to push yourself to perfection, or you might not even live to regret it.
Oh, that training for 5 primos, not even minimum wage. You say it like training is doing it for someone else. And we need compensation in return. More waifu! You know what, actually, the last flashback of Satologi is actually on the badass side. I don't know, it's not exactly badass, but it's more like coming to terms with the training, the way of the training from Satologi. I am not entirely comfortable saying that's badass either. It's fine. It's closer. It's certainly not waifu moment. Strange creatures this time. What do I think Teva's minimum wages is what Shenhe is earning from working for Chef Mao. Think I can navigate this space on my own even without here to guide me. Don't know how to leave. I'm so stuck here until I wake up. Can't take a look around while I wait. Who's that over there? Who there's disturbing the peace?
SKIRK is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Who's this disciple?
Oh, she got hurt though.
Who is this disciple?
I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master...
Does Satalogi have many disciples?
Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. SKIRK's becoming more like him by the day.
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
She's older now, right?
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Interesting. Is that Satalogi or someone else?
SKIRK, have you become a positive light in this world?
Is that the mom? She's already replaced her limbs.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
This is a terrible case of survival guilt right there.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then I can do anything.
Oh, the contrast.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run! SKIRK! Run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Cool transition. That's something terrible to live on with. Oh, Alice!
First things first, you need a new identity.
Wait a minute. Why is Alice here? Is Alice a sinner? Alice is not a sinner, right? Is Rhine-daughter a sinner? Let me see, I think Rhine-daughter is a sinner, right? One of the 5 sinner of Candria. Candria sinner include Hoftatir the Wise, Vaefonir the Visionary, Rhinotir Gold, Certainly the Foul, Rara, Ratcha, Sonary. Okay. Alice looks for Outlander.
Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying, You hail from beneath the earth instead.
Huh? Wait, so where is her hometown? From beyond the stars?
As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear.
Why would it be her trouble that SKIRK's going around telling people that she's hailing from the star? Does that make... I guess that makes people question about Teyvat, right? But what is Alice then, if she's trying to keep track of all the visitors, of all the outsiders? Is she some kind of person that tries to not make suspicion arise within Teyvat?
I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
The inner self, the child self. I love it when Paimon is not jumping in to explain things to us and let us just interpret. Alice is Teyvat receptionist. Also making sure that people in Teyvat is not aware of the world outside, or not making sure people's mind break, I guess, from having that knowledge. Dream's over, I can hear crackling of fire in the distance, and there's a fragrant aroma in the air. Grilled meat.
You're awake! You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you!
Yep.
Of course you are! That's why SKIRK and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in! Before it gets cold!
You two, so you're best friends now?
Oh, well,
you're bonding over food?
Up, it's bound to happen. Plus, SKIRK can cook! So...
She's cooking!
She can forget the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Yeah, about that.
Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
This is a new Paimon voice, yes. That's a new animation for Paimon.
Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
I have good news.
Yeah?
First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded.
That was a lot faster. I mean, I guess it has been weeks.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left. You and I may never meet again, traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
After spending time in SKIRK's inner world and witnessing her memories, there are so many questions I could ask, but the most important one is, are you really from Teyvat? Asking the right question, traveler! You hope your more favorite JPVCs get hired?
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
Sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were dream mirroring, I think I saw your memories. Yeah, same stuff with Celali, they're reusing that. This is the first time I've seen SKIRK break her composure. I guess this really took her by surprise.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream,
Not closed off enough.
you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
SKIRK didn't share those memories with me on purpose. In fact, she tried her best to keep them from me. Speaking of endless darkness, my first time there, that was all I saw until that strange creature appeared. Oh. Oh. So part of her childlike self wants the traveler to learn. Actually, the childlike self was no longer present in the third dream, isn't it? Yeah. Zenitsu and Nezuko JP is already here. Need Tanjiro and Isuke make a Demon Slayer party. I am not as well versed in the JP VC's department.
Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Teyvat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
How so? Journey through the star. Does her family journey through the star? Descender?
No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this
Alright, low bomb.
But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
What is your goal in coming here?
To become stronger.
For what? Is she looking for revenge of the people who murders her family and her village? Or is it some kind of other goal here?
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
Interesting. So, okay, also, just a thought. If you are walking in the exact footstep of Sertologi, and he has walked this path much earlier than you do, then you are only ever chasing him, right? And never catching up. And just thinking out loud, just thinking of what is logical. If SKIRK wants to surpass her master and defeat him, she has to learn something that is beyond what Sertologi is capable of, rather than just following his footsteps. You know her goal letter? Yeah, widow, that's spoiler. Please be mindful of that. I'm going to ask question, though I am not expecting answer if that is coming from the story that's about to unfold.
Okay. You have one question remaining.
SKIRK's going to defeat the Foul. I can hear how serious this is for her. I wonder what the certain reasons would be. But given how quickly she blazed over through that answer, now she wants to talk about it. One question left.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master SKIRK and that unknown abyss.
Why would he want to go back? Oh, and also where is he now?
But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Maybe you should take this way to get Chide some answers. I mean, Chide have been meeting her again from the moment we complete the Fontaine Archon quest.
Well, your last question?
No Chide's looking for you, right? You going to let him see you?
Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth.
So she knows. That having Ajax studying under her, continuously following her footsteps, would not make him able to become a strong combatant. And she should do that too, if she wants to surpass the Cetology.
Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
Calm, calculated answer. It's like she was talking about something entirely mundane. Don't know why, not buying it. She makes it sound like the decision has everything to do with Chide and nothing to do with her. But what does she actually feel about it? The abyss is completely silent. This domain must get lonely after a while. Not to mention, she said it's been hundreds of years since she arrived in Tibet. And even longer than that if you account for how slowly time passes in here.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
Maybe she's afraid to make a connection because she's afraid to lose it again. In all that time, she never established a connection in this world. Was it really just because she looks down on the weak? I doubt she'd give me a straight answer if I asked. Besides, I already used up my 3 questions. She was happy to give me cold, hard fights. But I still feel like I haven't heard her true voice.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told you, best keep it a secret from her as well.
She's sucking on her thumb.
Time to go. Oh, finally.
Back to the UA. See you at the watch party and do some chores.
I'll open an abyssal rift close.
I'll see you at the watch party.
It will take us to where he's hiding.
I wonder, real quick, for the people who has done this quest before, have I been through around half the quest, 1/3 of the quest? Or what is the rough approximation of the time remaining for this quest? Because if there is still a long arc remaining from this quest, I may save it for a different stream tomorrow. Half done? Okay. Yeah, if it's only half done, I'm gonna need a few more hours at least to get it done. If that is the case, I think I'll keep it for tomorrow. Go grab some lunch and rest a little bit before the watch party. $60 more minutes. Yeah, that's gonna be 2 hours on stream.
Add Ast.
3 hours even.
Add Ast. Thank you for.
All right then. You know what? Let's stand over here. Yeah, adios, Widow, if you have to go now. I'll just do my outro real quick. For the people that's been hanging around, thanks for sticking around as I do the SKIRK story quest, or doing of it. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Whether you're just looking around in the background or actively participating in the chat. Hopefully the stream has been the usual pace of wholesome enjoying the game. I love the Liyue music. We will be exploring SKIRK story quests when we have time, likely in tomorrow's stream. For the stream later on today, in about 5 hours or so, we will be enjoying the special program together, getting hyped for the new region, getting hyped for the summer events, and all the lore drop that's pertaining to it. I think they are going to drop a video similar to the Natlan preview video we had, where they show all the playable characters. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to see if there's any new mommy. That'll be on my pull list. Until then, chat, SKIRK will be greeting us off. Do the outside music. What a music. Let's go.